Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the assistance and opportunities aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, this is a weekly update. If you do not have your natal chart or you require a reading, I am available. Don't hesitate to contact me. For those of you who have joined my new Facebook group, All Things E-Ray, you will notice that the newsletter is now interactive. So as a group, I will go through and post different advertisements and things, horoscopes, literary tips, healing tips from that would have been in the newsletter. And now they will be on Facebook. And you can also talk back to me, interact with me. I definitely welcome that. I am always also starting up a new service called Remind Me, so that if I know your date of birth and chart information, I can actually warn you ahead of time of the astrological aspects that might be, conflicting with you in any way. Now, as I said, this month I will be featuring two different authors as far as the video trailer synopsis. Two authors. One, a video trailer synopsis from Mental Chatter Musings, and I will be posting those this week. Don't forget that every Monday and Friday from 8:30 to 11 a.m. you can check out the Intentional Life Morning Show on Clubhouse with LaJill and the crew. In addition to that, Freestyle Friday goes on every Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting. And if you'd like to participate as an artist, then just contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. On Tuesday, October the 5th at 7 p.m., there will be a book discussion in Diamond's World on Clubhouse, and that's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They'll be discussing The Free Game by Kima B. So don't hesitate to stop by. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the weekly transits, because we have a lot to talk about this week. Not only do we have the new moon in Libra illuminating some type of opportunity or assistance within a partnership, but we also have to be mindful of how we're viewed within partnerships this week, whether love or business. There could be some, strife popping up. Also, on a good note, Pluto, the planet of transformation, is going to go direct in Capricorn this week. So let's talk about all of this. Coming up next is your astrology portion of your reading. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with your astrological portion of your weekly reading. Now, today is the 3rd of October, and with the sun aspecting 10 degrees Libra, you could be seen in an unflattering light. And this is as it pertains to your education and skills, what you think and preach. Maybe even to how you look to someone at a distance from you. It's up to you to decide if you want to do something about it or not. Likely, this person is behind the scenes gossiping about you at work anyway, or where you are of service to other people. So, probably not even worth the effort. Now, just to be truthfully honest. Now, Ceres and Gemini squares Pallas and Pisces at 12 degrees, which means there's going to be some type of conflict going on between romance, creative endeavors, and children, and what you're trying to create, or what you're trying to generate, or even your inspiration as to making money, or even gathering resources. Something is amiss. There's some delusionalness in the mix or something there, because it's squaring your inspiration. It's squaring your intuition and your spirituality. Well, it's Pisces is the area of spirituality, but it's your money, you know. So maybe even this is what you think about making money, the intuition you have upon making money and things like that. Something is squared, okay, by a child, by a lover, or by a creative endeavor. Okay. Now, like I said, something is at odds with that nurturing. So you might encounter snags, delays, tiffs over maybe even finances or resources. Now, luckily, the hard work that you're putting in this sector of which you think and preach, your education and skills, it will bear some type of blessing for you once it trines Ceres in Gemini. The fostering you're doing with children, the nurturing you're doing with a child, the nurturing you're doing with a romantic partner, the nurturing you're doing within creative relationships with what you think and preach, that could show a blessing for you. Okay, and luckily we will experience a trine between Jupiter and Aquarius and Mercury and Libra at 22 degrees. So if you have any placements between 19 and 25 degrees of Aquarius or Libra, which which is your soul identity and what you think and preach, you could be lent a lucky opportunity to speak your truth. Okay, to showcase your education and skills. That's prompted for you. This alliance could see a goal accomplished for you. And even tonight, now, when it moves into 11 degrees, this is when you want to make sure that you take care of your priorities, pay your bills. Don't spend all of your mortgage money, your rent money, or your car note money on superficialities, because if you have any placements between 8 and 14 degrees of Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, this could really be a warning for you to heed. These energies are aspecting even as it goes over into Monday. And this is about you behind the scenes. This is about what you think and preach behind the scenes, at work and health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. You want to make sure that you're not saying something that's going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay. And make sure you watch what you're telling people and what you say to people, especially within these partnerships. Okay. But you have that lucky assistance or opportunity coming over into Monday. Like I said, you still have the lucky assistance and opportunities, but you're still aspecting the energies of not overspending or not overdoing it with what you say. Okay? You want to watch what you say, even on Monday. Now, on Tuesday, things can get a bit tricky, because the moon is in Libra, the sun is in Libra. You could feel a bit misunderstood, whether in love or whether it's creative relationships. Still, the sun in your sector of what you think and preach, education and skills and long distance travel, is going to trine the fostering that you're trying to create with a child, a lover, or a creative endeavor. So this blessing is going to be highlighted to you. Now, remember, you have that on Tuesday, but at the same time, you got some shocking challenge coming your way, either during long distance travel or it's to what you think and what you preach. And it's the shocking challenge is coming through home and family. Okay. The shock is coming through home and family, and maybe it's regarding a Libra or it's regarding what you think and preach, education and skills and things like that. But if you have any aspects between 10 and 16 degrees of Libra or Taurus, you can expect this shock to be showing up for you on Tuesday. Now on Wednesday, the new moon in Libra is at 13 degrees. This speaks of a person who values their own interests, someone who hides a sly smile or sly intentions behind a pleasant smile. An actor indeed. Nonetheless, this person can be very successful, and you could be a character in this performer's show, or you could be this performer, or you could just be seeing a blessing because, you're actually successful in whatever you're doing. This is a new moon in Libra. So this is new opportunities for Libra. You're going to feel this initially if you have any aspects between 10 and 16 degrees. You're going to feel this out the gate, You might be already feeling it because the energies already are radiating. Now, because of this on Wednesday, the energies are going to carry over for 2 weeks, which means you're going to have opportunities to speak your truth, opportunities in education and skills, opportunities with people at a distance from you wanting to help you to expand your networks. They're wanting to help you to accomplish goals. They're wanting to help you. They might be lower vibrational goals. They're wanting to partner with you from afar. Okay, you have those angles aspecting for the new moon. You also have blessings coming directly to you through children, through romantic partners, through creative partnerships. You have those blessings coming directly to you. Now, the only friction I will worry about hampering my new opportunities would be things going on behind the scenes, secrets, sacrifices you have to make, things you have to do in your solitude. Maybe you have to write some papers and do different things like that. And it's, kind of taking you through it. It's an opportunity, but you're being blocked by all this red tape that you have to take care of. Even in work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, it's clashing with your travel. You're having to travel long distances. You're having to be of service to others. You're having to use your creativity, use what you think and preach. And that might, you got to exert that extra energy there, and you might not want to do it, but you have to. Okay. It's being asked of you by the moon. Okay, now those are the 2-week energies that you could feel, the challenges, the blessings, and even the opportunities. Now on the same day, on the 6th, Pluto's going direct. So whatever transformation you're trying to garner behind the scenes, or you were trying to get to go through, it's through. Secret, sacrifice, and solitude, it's going forward. In Capricorn at 24 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 21 and 27 degrees, you could see some blessings because of this. If you have any aspects between 21 and 27 degrees of Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. If you're looking for assistance and opportunities, those are going to be in your sectors of Pisces or your sector of Scorpio. Okay, so in your chart, look to see where you have Scorpio or Pisces. Is it between 21 and 27 degrees? Because you're automatically receiving some type of assistance behind the scenes in career with resources or monetary, money. It could be being lent to you, offered to you, and things like that. So you definitely have blessings aspecting you in home and family through shared finances, through things you're passionate about because of this transformation. It's moving things forward behind the scenes, and in turn, it's blessing your money, your sex, your intimacy, your things you're passionate about. It's even moving forward where you've been seeing challenges with what you think and preach behind the scenes in home and family or a home-based business. Of course, you'll still have challenges because Mercury is still in Libra, so some partnerships will challenge you, but you're moving forward. It's assisting you through those snags and delays that you've been putting so much energy into, writing into, submitting things for, speaking your truth to advocate for. You're going to see certain things move forward in the background. Okay. And you're going to be aspecting that going forward because this is not a one-day transit for Pluto moving forward. It's just going to start off between that 21 and 27 degrees on Wednesday. Now on Thursday, you could see some success in projects, especially literary pursuits. Okay, so for authors, this is great for you. Use your leadership capabilities to uplift others, not to put them down. They will appreciate you for the vote of confidence and the kindness. Okay. Also, you have the planet Venus joining the South Node in your sector of friends, goals, and high hopes. So you're really pouring some more love and finances and greed and gluttony on top of this South Node, on top of these friends, the fun you're having with friends, the fun you're having with social groups, and you're really getting into it, and you might get into some lower vibrational tendencies as well. So you want to be mindful of that. Don't let someone distract you on Thursday and set you back from a goal you're trying to accomplish with their lower vibrational tendencies. Hard work pays off, and you don't want to be set back behind the scenes, or you don't want to suffer a setback because of a friend or someone within a social group. Okay, so be mindful of the opportunities that you're receiving, because you will be receiving opportunities to expand your message and speak your truth. you know, throughout the 29 degrees of Sagittarius that it's going to take Venus to move through. So for the next 30 days, you'll receive opportunities and assistance, like I said, to expand your message or speak your truth or showcase your skills. You will have blessings coming into you through relationships that you harbor, like siblings and neighbors and your networks of people, community. They're going to be communicating things to you that are helping you to accomplish goals, maybe lower vibrational goals, but goals nonetheless. As far as your money, don't go overboard, because that south node and Venus being there, as soon as you get some money coming in, you're going to be ready to spend it. And you could have people criticizing you in shared finances because you want to spend money on things you're passionate about and accomplish these goals that you want to accomplish. You could also be delusional as to your personal finances. So be mindful of not overspending with Venus here playing tricks on you. All right. With that semi-sextile to Scorpio, your area of career, and Venus and Sagittarius, somebody could really be offering you something and taking you off of your goals. So you want to be mindful of that during that period of time, but especially on that first day on Thursday when Venus moves over into Sagittarius. Now on Friday, October the 8th, the sun is in Libra at 15 degrees. This says that a partnership or a lover could set you back. If you have any placements in Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn between 12 and 18 degrees, you will feel these energies strongly of someone possibly setting you back with what you think and what you preach. Maybe they misstate you. Maybe they lie behind the scenes at work. They're gossiping about you and they're trying to set you back. So if you have any of those placements, those are aspecting you for people to be talking about you behind the scenes. Or even it could have to do with some news you hear about health as well. So that's a small possibility. Now on Friday, also, Ceres goes retrograde in Gemini at 12 degrees. So the fostering you're giving to children, to a love partner, to creative endeavors and play, it's asking you to go back and see if there's anything you left back there behind that you can nurture that will help you to bring some type of blessing your way as far as what you think and what you preach, your education and skills. How can you use your education and skills for these relationships in the past? How can you use what you think and preach to bless them? How can you bring blessings forward in romance with what you think and preach, or even in creative endeavors? How can you garner the assistance around you with your networks of people, siblings, during short distance travel and things like that will help you forge to your highest aspirations? How can you create these relationships and foster give and take within these relationships? Go back and look and nurture these relationships and foster these types of relationships. Where can you go back in finances and look to see where you went wrong so you don't do it again, even if you are passionate about things? What can you change in romantic endeavors, creative endeavors, or with children so you don't overspend or overexert yourself or overextend yourself? Because on that day, this is what you're going to be dealing with the whole time. But on that day, you could really be aspected if you have any placements between 9 and 15 degrees. You could see an opportunity. You could see a blessing. Or you could see some type of challenges for some type of unscrupulous person who waits for any opportunity to overtake his perceived opponent. A person who thrives off of others' despair. You could be suffering from this person or be a caricature in their play. Okay, so be mindful of that. Don't let this person misuse what you think and you preach. Don't let them misuse your education and skills. Don't let them be sly and lie on your name. Okay? Be mindful of that. Now, on Saturday the 9th, the Sun, Mercury, and Mars are lined up at 16 degrees. So this is going to talk about challenges within partnerships as far as communication goes. Let's not play the blame game and make sure that you can put a halt to the fault finding, because you can't solve anything that way. What's done is done. As opposed to looking down at others, try to give them a solution. If you're going to criticize them, give them constructive criticism, because you could bite off more than you could chew and consequently lose the entire meal, if you know what I mean. If you have any placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn, this will affect you strongly, where what you think and preach, your education and skills can really be used for the wrong things in the background. Somebody could lie on you. Somebody could lie to you during your daily routines or use your words against you or anything like that. You want to be mindful of who you're dealing with, okay? On Saturday. All right, God bless you. That's all I have for you, and stay tuned for your tarot portion of your reading. Bye now, Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Thank you for joining me for your weekly tarot reading. Okay, so your week is permeated by the Nine of Swords. So this is some type of victimization, anxiety, depression, nightmares, or something that could be keeping you up at night. Maybe some type of worry. It looks like you have some type of wealth or establishment, some type of collaboration in the home or aspecting a new home or changes to the home that have to do with either an addiction or obsession with even making money in the home and, you know, buying a home or redecorating a home. Or you could have a Cancer person in the home aspecting some type of abundance, wealth or establishment, inheritance, lineage. You know, it could be any of those things. Now you have fast communication coming in. It's either fast communication or travel. Like, now these cards kind of concern me because this is telling me that you need to watch out for deception and honesty. Pay attention to the hidden motives on the part of others. There's a likelihood of maybe dishonest behavior or theft. Maybe somebody bullying you or pressuring you. Make sure you stand up for yourself in this situation, because whatever this situation is, it is not justice for you. It's hampering your justice. And with that Eight of Pentacles being reversed, that points to a lack of ambition, or it's like you feel trapped by a commitment, you know, that is taking too much from you, too much of your energy, too much of your money, maybe too much of your time. Maybe you need to let this commitment go and, you know, not take whatever this is being aspect you that's supposed to be justice coming in, but it's reversed. So that's dishonesty and lack of accountability. Maybe a decision made that's not in your favor. Action on the part of others. And it has to do with travel. You know, maybe you, it has to do with some type of travel or something going on with travel or some changes that are going on. Maybe some fast communication coming your way about something that's just not going to work out or not working out for you. And it looks like you are handed a cup that you don't want. And now you have to delegate and problem solve within a relationship to get the monotony out of this relationship, or to what you want to do with this cup, period. Because you got your sword in your hand ready to chop it. But, you know, because you want, you know, you might be even feeling an overwhelming emotion for love, but you still have to be that problem solver, even though you feel like you are in a love or compassionate situation, maybe with a pentacle, maybe with a, earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, who brings you some type of I would say some type of, well, he's abundant. The king is abundant. Oh, maybe this is even, maybe has to do with some property or a promise that you made to be a good relationship, to be part of a good relationship, or to be in a good relationship, or be that good woman, feminine provider of love and emotion, you know, or something like that. You feel this love and emotion, but for some reason within this love relationship, you feel like you have to use your sword, okay, for some reason. The challenge is that maybe you feel that this woman, this patron of the arts, this good businesswoman, or this woman you see as a good businesswoman or patron of the arts, if this is not you, if this is someone else, maybe you feel they were dishonest or they took something from you, as far as money or wealth, or they didn't reveal everything to you. They weren't honest with you about a path you were about to go down, or maybe all wasn't revealed. Or maybe you're waiting for more to be revealed about some money. Okay? And you're feeling you have to you've already been through weathering a storm. You've already persevered. So now the spirits and angels and ancestors are prompting you to have mental clarity. You can have a breakthrough here. All you have to do is submit yourself at the top of a hill and plot forward routinely. You know how to forge forward victorious by routinely setting a goal or stability within a situation. One foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other. And you're going to think of how to win in this situation. And it's mostly done. It's already at the 9 of wands. So the 10 of wands is, is next. So that's where you're putting in the hard work, but it's likely to pay off for you. God bless you, and I hope this helped. I'll see you next week. Bye now.